I will say, again, these bikes have become more fuel rich. Each year, these TPI bikes, and this 2022 is the most fuel rich that I've had. I actually saw a little trace of oil coming out of my silencer today. I mean, think about that. That's pretty freaking cool. Get a little oil coming out. So I think what they've kind of sorted out a bit is we can give the bike more fuel, but still keep the oil really lean in those low RPMs and make it run a little bit better on the bottom. And that appears to me to be what they've done. I mean, not seeing any maps or anything like that. I'm just telling you what it feels like on the seat of my pants, on the throttle here. This thing is a throaty sucker. I mean, just listen to that. Roar, roar, roar. I mean, there's so much freaking power here. Hear that? So much power and so smooth. And then those forks just soaking it up on the front. We got an IRCVE 33S Dakota tire. Trying to eat up these rocks. And things are just, got committed to a line that was heading me right into that nasty rock I didn't want to be headed into. That sun is going down, so we need to head it back. Point her back towards the truck. Listen to that, hey. Holy fetch. Letting it eat it. Yeah. Woo! That's a screaming motor, boys. So much power on tap. So much power. So fun. I had to finally just abandon the goggles because anytime I was pointed directly into the sun, could not see. My goggles are too scratched up. So they're on my helmet, hooked backwards. There we go. I don't know if I've ever done that hill climb. Let's go check it out. Second, third. second. Holy Jezebel! That's some loose stuff. But I was screaming holy Jezebel because this son be, holy crap, that big climb. Had to sit down there towards the top to get some traction, but geez, this bike has nuts. These rocks are so freaking sharp. Sweet. Yeah, these rocks are freaking nasty. I just realized I've got a flat in the back because I've had a rock come up and slash right through the tire, right down to the bead, like right at the bead, right by the rim. One of these razor sharp POS rocks went right in there and just completely punctured the tire, like ripped right through the bead. So it's tubeless, it's fine. The tubeless is still holding the rim on, but she's all the way flat, so we're bouncing and slamming on all these rocks. It's all G. I could tell it was flat, so I got off, started putting some air in it. Like, I'll just plug it, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I'd have to put a plug right down through the bead. That doesn't really work too well. So we're just taking her back to the truck. Taking her back. It's good too, because it's December and the sun's going down. And so the temperature is dropping like a rock. I'll tell you what. But it has been a beautiful afternoon. Just absolutely gorgeous. I was warm earlier. I mean, I was sweating. In fact, I can, freaking goggles, can't see jack. See if I can put these goggles on my helmet without stopping. Oh yeah, I just did. But yeah, there's sweat on me right now because I was sweating earlier. So all my clothes are a little damp, you know. So that sweat starts to freeze you a wee bit. Starts to get a little bit nippy. Yeah. This used to be just a single track trail, and then all the freaking side-by-side crowd just decided to turn it into a Jeep trail. I don't like that. But because this is just at the base of these hills, and it's not technical, it allows them to do that. Which is why a lot of the time we get up in the nasty stuff in the canyons on the side of the mountains. And then the single track stays single track. You know? But out here, in this stuff, it doesn't stay single track. Unfortunately, that's a deep one. Big G out. Getting dangerously close to the truck. It will be in view any second here. We're gonna climb up in the back of her. There she be. The old trusty F-150. ...2018... I guess it's 4 model years old now, because I'm sure that people are driving around in 22 Fords. But that's been the best, well, my favorite truck that I've ever had. I had a 2012 Super Duty, 1 ton before this truck, and I mean that was a great truck. But I just prefer the half ton. And since I don't have a big old heavy fifth wheel anymore, I really prefer this. This is one of the ways that I put bikes in the truck most of the time now. And that way there's hardly any more pressure on the suspension than you have when it's just under its own weight. So yeah, that tire is toast. Pop that baby off. And love my step ramp, by the way. You can support Dirt Bike Channel by, if you go to stepramp.com and buy one of these and use my referral code Kyle, it only saves you like 1 cent. They don't discount these things, but they're amazing. I love this ramp. So if you go to stepramp.com and use my referral code KYLE, help support me. I got a kickback, and that helps support us on Dirt Bike Channel. So anyway, thanks everybody, and leave a single track.